Most people believe financial independence is a distant dream, a privilege for the already wealthy, taking decades of relentless work. What if I told you that notion is fundamentally wrong? What if achieving true financial independence, where work becomes optional, is entirely possible in just 10 years? By the end of this video, you will have a clear, actionable roadmap, a precise strategy to navigate the path to financial freedom within a decade, regardless of your current income or starting point. We'll demystify the process, providing the exact framework you need to accelerate your journey to a life where your time is truly your own. Financial independence isn't about accumulating a vast fortune, it's about reaching a point where your investments generate enough passive income to cover your living expenses. The bedrock of this goal is the 4% rule, derived from the Trinity study. This principle suggests that if you can safely withdraw 4% of your investment portfolio annually without depleting your principal over the long term, you are financially independent. Therefore, your target FI number is simply 25 times your annual expenses. If your family spends $60,000 per year, your FI number is $1.5 million. This isn't theoretical, it's a proven model guiding millions towards early retirement. But understanding this number is only the first step. The real magic, and the key to compressing decades into a single one, happens when you aggressively tackle your savings rate. This is the single most powerful lever you control. Consider the math: a 10% savings rate means you'll work for 51 years to retire. Boost that to 25%, and it drops to 32 years. But push it to 50%, and you're looking at just 17 years. At a 75% savings rate, financial independence can be achieved in as little as 7 years. This isn't about deprivation, it's about intentionality and recognizing that every dollar saved today significantly reduces your working years tomorrow. To achieve such a high savings rate, focusing solely on cutting lattes is futile. You need to target the big three expenses: housing, transportation, and food, which typically account for 70% of an average household budget. Could you downsize your living space, opt for a cheaper car, or cook at home more frequently? For example, reducing a $2,000 monthly rent to $1,200 saves $9,600 annually. Choosing a reliable used car over a new $40,000 vehicle with a $600 monthly payment frees up over $7,000 a year, not including insurance and depreciation. These aren't minor adjustments, they are foundational shifts that immediately propel your savings rate upwards. However, saving aggressively only works if your money is working just as hard for you. This brings us to the bedrock of any FI journey: smart investing. For most people, the most effective strategy is investing in low-cost, diversified index funds. These funds, such as those tracking the S&P 500, historically return an average of 8 to 10% annually over the long term. They offer diversification across hundreds or thousands of companies, minimizing risk compared to individual stock picking, while keeping fees extremely low, often less than 0.1%. Consider the power of consistent investment. If you consistently save and invest $3,000 per month and earn an average 8% annual return, after just 10 years, you would accumulate over $520,000. This is not the full FI number for a $60,000 annual expense target, but it demonstrates the immense compounding power working in your favor. The key is to automate your investments, stay diversified, and resist the temptation to time the market. Time in the market, not timing the market, is what truly builds wealth. But what if your current income feels like it barely covers your existing bills, let alone allows for aggressive savings and investing? This is where the third pillar of rapid financial independence comes into play: income acceleration. Relying solely on a single, stagnant salary will make the 10-year goal incredibly challenging. You need to actively pursue opportunities to increase your earnings. This could involve negotiating a higher salary in your current role, acquiring high-demand skills like coding or digital marketing through online courses, or launching a profitable side hustle. Imagine you're earning $70,000 annually. A 10% salary negotiation could instantly add $7,000 to your income. A side gig, like freelance writing or web design, generating an extra $1,500 per month, adds $18,000 annually. This additional income, when funneled directly into savings and investments, drastically shortens your timeline. It's about viewing your time and skills as assets capable of generating multiple income streams, not just a single paycheck. While increasing income and saving are powerful, optimizing your financial ecosystem is the unsung hero. We're talking about smart structures that protect and amplify your gains, tax efficiency, and behavioral finance. Maximize tax-advantaged accounts like your 401k, Roth IRA, and health savings account, HSA. Contributing the maximum $23,000 to a 401k and $7,000 to a Roth IRA annually, for instance, not only shelters your growth from taxes but also often comes with employer matches, essentially free money. Furthermore, understand the psychology of money. The biggest threats to your portfolio are often your own emotions: fear during market downturns leading to panic selling, or greed during bull runs leading to irrational speculation. Automate your savings and investments, set it and forget it, to remove emotional interference. Focus on your long-term plan, resist herd mentality, and avoid chasing hot stocks. This disciplined, unemotional approach is critical for consistent growth over a decade. We've covered the mechanics, the mindset, and the practical steps. But what's the ultimate truth behind achieving financial independence in just 10 years? It's not about discovering a secret algorithm or getting lucky with a meme stock. It's about extreme intentionality, unwavering discipline, and a radical redesign of your relationship with money and consumption. It's an audacious goal that demands difficult choices, but the payoff isn't just financial, it's the priceless gift of time and autonomy. The path to financial independence in 10 years is demanding, but it's an achievable blueprint for anyone willing to commit. The strategies are simple, but their execution requires consistent effort. If you're ready to dive deeper into building a robust, diversified portfolio to accelerate your FI journey, watch our next video linked here. Your future self will thank you for the freedom you create today.